My name is Ryuji Sonozaki. I'm a 20-year-old junior in college. I work hard as a student and live alone and cook for myself too. I'm about to go eat my own bento during lunch, so I'm heading to the usual spot. That's all I'm doing, but...
Wow, that's the guy everyone's talking about? Yeah, he doesn't look like someone who's chill.
He's apparently the heir to the Sonozaki gang. Shit! He looked this way! He's challenging everyone as usual. He's definitely got the eyes of someone who's killed a few people. So yeah. Somehow, I'm at the center of these rumors when all I'm doing is walking from point A to point B. The rumors say that I'm the heir to a Yakuza gang. I've killed a few, but I got away with it. I've got dragon tattoos on my back. I'm in college to look for targets. That kind of thing. I mean, of course they're gonna be alarmed by me. These rumors are terrifying. I would like to yell out loud and let everyone know, of course not! I'm just not good at communication and very much a geek. I'm not an heir to Yakuza. My parents are farmers, and my older brother is going to inherit the farm. There's no dark past. Except the cringy phase in high school. I tried to change my look after moving into college, but apparently, it was a lot scarier than I thought. I've always got a little awkward smile because of my bad communication skills. So when I tried to get closer to some people, to become friends with them, they apparently see me as a Yakuza who's found my next prey. For the first 6 months, I tried to fix that and work on it, but if anything, it's only gotten worse. People started saying that the Yakuza's now digging for more prey, so I gave up. Now, I just pretend like I'm happy that I have plenty of room to walk around and do whatever I want. I'm not lonely at all. Oh! I was going to the emergency exit downstairs that I normally eat bento at when I found someone there first.
Huh? Ah!
Someone was already there, but then that person reacted as if they literally were walking around the forest and had stumbled into a bear. He was small and wore baggy clothes, long hair to hide his eyes, and looked like he was 12. I thought maybe it was a middle school boy at first, but maybe it's a boyish girl? I was just observing when she looked at me like a cornered prey.
This is your territory, huh? Sorry about that.
Territory? Apparently, the rumors about me had spread far and wide enough to people I'd never even seen before. But from the looks of it, she must be a newbie to the school, a freshman or something. It's totally fine, I don't mind, so you just do what you want.
Huh?
I said, looking a little proud of myself. But really, it was because I didn't know how to react either. I had communication issues, so I had one option if someone talked to me. Put distance between me and said person. I was thinking about that pitiful thing while I got my bento and game ready on my phone.
Oh.
Huh? I looked up towards the voice when I saw someone with the look of, "Oh shit!" on her face. What is it?
Sorry, I play that game too, so...
Oh, really? The game I'm playing now is an idle development game. I even pay a little bit too.
Yeah. I actually spent a little too much on the geishas last month, so I need to save a little more money, you know?
Oh yeah, that limited edition character. I think if you're a hardcore fan, you'd want it. I'm glad I got lucky.
You're one of the hardcore gamers? By the way, who's your favorite girl?
I think this group from music, but if it's just a single girl, it'd be this spunky one.
I totally get it. The huge gap between a regular childish act versus the mature woman is amazing.
I didn't realize that I would be talking about this stuff at school.
Yeah, me too. I don't have many real-life friends, so I'm glad to be able to talk to you.
Honestly, I've never even talked to anyone besides the professors at all. Whatever the case, I wanted to get along with this comrade that shared this gap attraction to the same idol. You might have heard of me, but I'm Ryuji Sonozaki. You?
Huh? Oh, sorry about that. I'm Shizuki Okuma. Nice to meet you.
That's how I ended up finding my very first friend in college without even trying. She is a friend, right? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask if he was a she or a he. Shizuki. It's rare for a boy, but not impossible. He seemed to be talking like a guy, and he plays the game, so I'm pretty sure he's a he. Yeah, let's go with that. The next day, I was headed to the usual place alone, once again. I wonder if Shizuki's there again. We didn't say that we'd hang out again or anything. That's why I was going to be fine, even if he wasn't there. I kept telling myself excuses when...
Sir, great job today. I've protected our territory.
Why are you acting like I'm your boss? I want all the time that I was worried and confused back!
Nothing, sir. I was a little in over my head yesterday, so I kind of talked to you like you were my friend, but then I got worried that it might be rude, so I figured, half joking.
I can't say I don't understand, but the fact that you actually said that half serious? You can look at me as a friend. I think of you as a friend.
I'm not your apprentice, so thank you so much.
You need to get away from apprentice! Are you sure you're okay being around me, Shizuki? What about your friends?
Oh, it's totally fine. I don't have friends.
I just stepped on a landmine. Right, I mean, you've got communication skills though, right, Shizuki? Why don't you...
I ended up in the hospital right before I started college because of an accident. I left the hospital and everyone was already friends with everyone else.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to butt in where people are already friends. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, you have a new friend now, so I'm sure it'll keep going up from here, huh?
Thank you, my dude. You're actually a decent guy. If you didn't look like that, you'd probably have more friends.
I'm not sure if you're complimenting me or insulting me.
No, it's just an honest question. You don't want to try changing your look?
Changing my look? Look at this guy. What do you think about him?
He's very, unfashionable. Wait, huh? Is this you? You're totally the skinny otaku!
Yeah, that's me. I changed my image. That's where we are now. When I was studying for exams, I worked out and got contacts too. Then I got a haircut. I got my haircut, and then my barber asked if they wanted me to redo it. You know how that feels?
I didn't realize that looking scary makes existing that difficult. What a tragedy.
I'm not sure if I should go back to where I was or keep it this way. I don't really want to go back to that either.
So your choice is unfashionable or Yakuza. You have a tough life.
You know, you're a lot more blunt than you seem.
Whatever. My point is, I'm the first one ever to understand you, all right?
Yeah, I guess I'm happy from the bottom of my heart. Or something. I mean, I really am happy, but it's a little frustrating to have to admit it, so,
Come on, lunchtime will go by in the blink of an eye. Let's eat and game. How far did you get in the current event?
Yeah, I'm around here on the events. I don't know if it's on purpose or just naturally. He brightens the mood and makes me happier. I'm really lucky to have made this friend. I really hope that this relationship lasted for a while.
Wait, you've already finished the limited edition character?
Well, I just used the regular freebies and got it in 4 tries.
What kind of luck do you have?
Maybe I'm blessed with gacha luck since I don't have any luck in my face.
Ah, that makes sense.
The fact that you're not arguing with me kind of makes me a little sad, too. That's how I became friends with Shizuki, and we started hanging out after class, and not just during lunch. I really hit it off with him because we had similar taste in not only games, but food and books too. It's fun to be around him. Sometimes he's a little blunt, but I can't get mad at him, so it must just be some kind of character trait that I'm okay with. We continued to get along better, but generally, I tried my best to avoid him in school. I don't want to spread my bad rumors to him. My rumors, even though they're just that, would still make him look bad. I figured that would make it more difficult for him to make friends as well. That's why, generally, I basically ignored him, even when I ran into him outside of lunch and class, but...
I am seriously screwed with this exam, man.
All that consideration I had a second ago just flew out the window and disappeared. Which subject are you struggling in?
There aren't many that I'm safe in, but I'm especially struggling with French.
Huh? Well, I can teach you to some degree. You want me to teach you after class?
Huh? You can speak French? Do they have a mafia in France?
Let's get away from organized crime groups, huh? I'm good with language. I can speak Chinese and Spanish too.
Huh? But you look like you'd threaten a professor to allow someone smarter to take your exam.
Shut up! So, you don't want me to teach you then, huh?
I'm sorry. I'd really appreciate it if you taught me. I might even be forced to quit my part-time job.
I mean, you're a freshman and already almost flunking out of core classes. I don't think that's an unfair punishment. Fine. I'll help you with your studies till your exams are over at least.
Yay! Oh, sweet.
You haven't even started studying yet. You're a little too early to be excited. Oh yeah, you haven't told me what part-time job you worked yet.
It's a customer service job in front of the station, so I don't want you to see, you know?
I mean, I get it. I'm curious, but...
Oh yeah, you don't work part-time?
I've got to start looking for jobs this year. But I worked at a secondhand store for a while.
Huh? You worked as customer service?
No, I was organizing things in the warehouse. I was told to never go out in front. Thanks to that, I had pretty good pay, but it was a little tough. On my ego, too. Oh yeah, I heard that there was a really cute girl that started working at the restaurant in front of the store. I wonder if Shizuki knows about that. So that's how I started teaching Shizuki after class. Shizuki isn't exactly stupid, but he's very inattentive. That's why it's important to just give him study breaks every once in a while. And he slowly started getting a grasp on things. It was finally the day before the exam, and as a final confirmation, I made him answer a few questions. Yeah, I think if you can do this much, you should be fine for the first exam.
Thank you so much. I'll be good to go.
Alright. We're a little early, but let's call it a day for now.
Huh? Well, why don't we just keep going for a little longer, huh?
You've got your exam tomorrow. You should go home and study and relax and stuff, right?
Yeah, but I actually have a reason that I don't want to go home early, and...
A reason you don't want to go home? Oh yeah, you live with your older sister, right? He told me that he lives with his older sister that works at a nearby company. Is it the same person?
Well, she's got a boyfriend, and apparently they're really hitting it off, and...
And what does that have to do with... she's bringing him over, huh?
Yeah, they're both adults in a quiet room, you know. I don't think that nothing happening is a likely scenario.
Wow. Yeah, it's a little awkward to run into something like that, especially when it's a family member. I could kind of understand why you wouldn't want to go home, but he's got his exam tomorrow. I want him to relax. Oh yeah. How about you stay over at my house then, Shizuki?
Huh? What? You lived alone, right?
He was right. I lived alone right now. My relatives were away on an overseas business trip for a while, so they asked me to watch over their house, and in return, I could live there. Yeah, my parents aren't around, so you can relax too.
Relax? You mean like that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I mean, you can stay over at my house if I get permission too.
What?
He's freaking out over this. What's going on? We're both men. I thought he'd just be like, that'd be awesome, let me crash for a while. But I kept thinking about it, and he slowly started to calm down.
Okay then. I guess I'll stay over for a while.
I don't know why, but I was really admiring Shizuki being embarrassed. I need to calm down. The person that I'm talking to is a man! A male human! I'm straight as an arrow! Wait. You get the idea. Shizuki looked pretty childish and feminine for a male college student, but...
So, Nozaki-san?
Yeah, okay then. You can just come over and rest well for today.
Huh?
Huh?
There's something I want to check with you. What do you mean by stay over?
I want you to rest up for today because you've got the big exam tomorrow.
What about the part where you said something about staying over at your house for a while?
If you can't calm down and relax because of your older sister, you can crash on my couch for a while, right? Was there some kind of misunderstanding from that interaction earlier? After I answered, he glared at me for a while, but eventually, he sighed, almost as if he gave up before saying,
Sure, okay. Then I guess I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. I found myself being nervous several times over a short period of time, and I kept wondering if I was bi or something. Anyway, Shizuki said that he wanted to make me dinner as a thank you, so we went grocery shopping before heading to the apartment that I lived in. Come on in.
Thank you. Wow, you live in a really nice place. It's actually pretty well kept, too.
I mean, it's my uncle's house, so I've got to make sure it stays clean, you know? Oh, and this is the guest room that's normally untouched, so feel free.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to go clean up and cook dinner, so just hang tight.
Thanks. I'll leave the groceries in the kitchen. The owner of this room, my uncle, is apparently going to be overseas for another 3 years. I texted him and let him know that my friend was going to be crashing for a little bit, and he said it was fine.
Here we go. I'm gonna start getting dinner ready.
Yeah, thanks, man! Huh?
What's going on?
I looked up and found a small framed but curvy, beautiful woman standing in front of me. I finally figured things out. I completely mistaken the gender of Shizuki. What do? Do I just play stupid? But I did tell a girl to stay over. Okay, then I just gotta go for it. I'm so sorry!
Huh? What's going on?
First move, beg. I have no resistance to women, so there's no way I can talk my way out of this one. I really thought you were a man the whole time, Shizuki-san!
Huh? Oh, now it all makes sense. I always thought that you weren't exactly the most delicate person. That makes so much sense.
Yes, we even talked about some sexual stuff. I have no excuse. Inviting you over and asking you to live with me was also because I thought you were a guy. So if you don't want to...
Hey.
Ma'am? I know that I did something really rude and mean, so I can't blame her for not wanting to be around me anymore.
This whole thing surprised me, sure, but I was happy too.
Huh?
I mean, I like your personality, and I thought that you seemed fun to be around.
But you staying over at a man's house as a woman? Are you okay with that?
I mean, I trust you, so… Or are you going to jump me in my sleep?
No, I definitely will not do that! I swear to you, I will not betray your trust! That's kind of sad, too.
All right. Well, then, here's to another thank you for letting me stay over.
Yeah, for sure. What did you tell your family about this?
Oh, I told my sister that I was going to be staying over at a friend's place for a while.
I mean, it's the same as me, but I guess that's all right. Also, Shizuki, do you work at a restaurant or something?
Huh? Yeah, how did you figure it out?
The super cute girl that showed up that everyone was rumoring about is you! But from what I can tell, she's absolutely not aware of how incredibly beautiful and attractive she is. Being this beautiful and unaware is pretty dangerous. I mean, partly for her safety too, but also for my own safety.
What's up?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, what kind of kanji do you use for your name?
Huh? Did I not tell you? Big Bear for the last name and Quiet Princess for my first name.
I see. Shizuki Okuma. That name does not fit you at all! You're like Little Mouse Noisy Girl!
That's rude. You're like tough face mean guy or closet nerd burglar or something.
I think that my name is already pretty Yakuza-esque as is! That night, we continued to argue about our names, which actually helped break the ice. My heart may face and my head may hurt from time to time, but I think I can get along with her at this rate. But I didn't realize that Shizuki was a woman. How did I not even notice until now anyway? Wait, so the reaction to when I asked if she wanted to live with me for a while? She definitely saw me as a man, and she was being nervous but accepting of me inviting her? Stop it! Stop it, intrusive thoughts! I said that I wouldn't betray her trust! I kept trying to tell myself that, but I never was able to get a single wink of sleep that night. I don't know if I can keep living with her from now on.
Hey, I asked you to keep things organized and clean.
I'm gonna clean it up later. It's fine.
I know that you're going to clean up, but it's so much easier to just not make things messy in the first place.
I was a little worried about what was going to happen with us living together, but things were going better than I thought. We had already kind of vibed, and we had our already built relationship between each other when we thought we were just bros, so we're both able to really just relax around each other. But there are some things that make me struggle. You know, it looks like I can almost see, so I don't know where to look.
I'm being careful so that you can't see. You're such a closet pervert, man.
It's not that it's okay if I just don't see it completely. She was extremely relaxed and not very guarded, so my sanity and my voice of reason were being tested every day.
You know, as much as you complain, you don't seem to really put distance between us.
This is my house. I have no reason to run or hide.
Right. I'm so thankful for you letting me live here.
Well, actually, it's my uncle's house, but you get what I mean.
I'm just being spoiled by someone who's here to wake me up anyway. I'll wake up on my own if I were on my own.
To make things even worse, after we started living together, Shizuki has been getting even closer than before. Closer than a man and woman who are just friends should be. Or maybe I'm just more reactive to Shizuki, who's a woman.
Oh yeah, I heard that there was a rumor that was being spread about me yesterday.
Rumors? What kind of rumors?
Well, apparently something like I'm taking care of a slob or I'm paying into the Yakuza, that kind of thing.
Huh? It's me? It's me, huh? You corrected them, right?
Of course, I said that was not true at all.
Right, okay then.
Then I said, he's pretty cute in his own home, actually.
What the hell are you doing that for?
Huh? I mean, it's just me being honest, but do you not like being thought of like that?
It's not like that! I wasn't sure how to reply, and the doorbell rang, saving my life. Who is it? I wonder who it could be. I'm gonna go answer it. I was trying my best to run, so I went to answer without checking who it was. I was sure it'd be fine. Who is it? Oh, Ryuji. You've been doing well? Huh? Uncle? I actually had something to come back temporarily to, so I figured I'd surprise you, you know? Wait, what's wrong? This is my uncle, and he's the owner of this house as well, so I should be welcoming him home with open arms, but not right now. I need to figure out how to talk my way out of it. I continue to think about what to say when...
Hey, is something wrong?
Ah!
Huh? So...
What? Each of us all reacted quickly and fell into a dead silence a little while after that. You brought home a woman? Ryuji? You? I explained everything that happened to my uncle after that. Not only was he not upset, he was apologizing to me for surprising me out of the blue like that. My uncle talked to us, trembling in fear. If you two are going to be living under the same roof, you should tell each other's parents.
Yeah.
My uncle just warned about that before saying, I'm just getting in the way, and I just came to check on you real quick, before he left. He's apparently staying at a hotel. I really owe him so much. So the problem's about talking to our parents, but what do we say to them?
Right.
What do we say to them? Which, put another way, means, what kind of relationship are we in? We had to make it clear, which meant that we needed to talk to each other, to make clear what we were doing here.
Hey, you know how I feel, right?
Yeah, remembering how you reacted when I invited you to live with me? It's kind of hard not to. Are you acting the way you are recently because you figured I knew?
Yeah, the second morning you were acting awkward, so I figured you found out. So I figured I'd just go for it and have fun.
We didn't know for sure, but we both had an idea of how we felt about each other.
My sister's house thing has been resolved, actually. She was scolded by my parents and she felt bad.
I see. That's good, I think.
Yeah, and then she asked me if I wanted to go back to the house. But I told her that I didn't need to anymore. I want to be with you. I want to keep living with you like this. Please, go out with me and be my boyfriend.
Her face was a bright red as she confessed her feelings for me. I had predicted it, but I couldn't find the words to return to her. What am I supposed to say to her heartfelt and sincere feelings? I couldn't just say, sure, and leave it at that, right? Then, hey, Shizuki, about what we're gonna tell your parents. Can I go with you when you go talk to them?
Huh? I mean, yeah, sure.
I think I'm gonna be honest with them and tell them that I'm dating you, and that I'd love to live with you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
She was slightly teared up with a huge smile on her face. She answered me with a very cute girlfriend voice. So, Shizuki, there's something I want to ask you about.
Yeah? What is it? I'm actually really happy right now, so I'll answer anything you want.
Yeah, thanks. When did you start, liking me? Thinking back about how she was acting from before I recognized that she was a woman, it almost seemed like she was interested in me from a little while back. But I don't know from when or why she was interested at all.
pretty early on. I think I figured it out about a week after meeting you.
That early? Did I do anything that would make you interested in me? I had no idea and kept trying to figure it out, but she was having a great time watching me thinking about it. She chuckled for a little bit, and then…
You know, you probably don't know, but you look so incredibly kind from time to time.
Oh, I do?
You look so terrifying normally, but that look that you have that's so incredibly kind from time to time, I fell for that difference.
I see. Oh yeah, you said you like the girls that have a huge difference in how they look versus their personality in the games too.
Yeah, I am all about that difference in looks versus personality.
Hey, that sketchy guy's arguing with a girl. Oh, those two? It's fine. They're totally fine. How? If that girl's being messed with, we should help her. It's fine. Just watch what happens. There are other guys looking too, right? Oh yeah. Why isn't anyone helping her? Oh, right. I guess they are fine. Right? How could you possibly think that she's in danger after looking at that face? A lot of people are looking after them because they're such a cute couple and everyone wants them to get along.